You and I in a little toy shop, buy a bunch of games and the new Xbox. Play till the break of dawn. Now suddenly something's wrong.
Here's my review of Falling Down. Yes, Falling Down. Oh, that wasn't clever. Oh, that wasn't clever. Okay, so here is my review, my first PS3 rental review of the movie Falling Down, which is the 1980s cult classic film starring Kirk Douglas and Robert Duvall, about a man who has not got a very good temper, to say the least. And Robert Duvall's character is trying to track this man down who, in a traffic jam, leaves his car out of frustration to try and get home for his daughter's somewhere around 6th birthday maybe. And what ensues is he insults a gang, he almost gets killed by the gang, he steals their guns, he kills a neo-Nazi, and he almost terrifies the entire city of LA. That's the general plot of the film. Now let's go into this quick review of what I liked and what I maybe didn't like. Okay, so Falling Down. I rented this movie on the basis that I was looking for an action film. I was not in the mood for Donnie Darko at that time. I was not in the mood for Atonement. I was not in the mood for a foreign film. I was wanting old school man-to-man action. That's all I wanted, and I got it. That's all I got. And the action scenes, even though generally there are few, but they're awesome. Nonetheless, they're very awesome. This is the way action used to be done, with good actors, a good script, solid dialogue, a great premise that is now being lost in the world of Michael Bay movies, which are all just wretched and appalling and should not even be made. That's what we define as an action movie now. That's what we used to define action movies. This is what action movies used to be. Falling Down has a great premise, is really kind of funny in a wrong way. It shouldn't be funny, but it is. Some of the things that happen are quite unintentionally funny, and it's just a fun movie. I really enjoyed this film. Also, you have two great actors at the top of their game. Robert Duvall, well, he only just played Robert Duvall. I've seen him better. Come on, this is a guy from The Godfather. You've got Kirk Douglas, who gave a really kind of sympathetic performance to a horrible person. You kind of did feel for him that all he wanted to do was, yeah, get back to his child. That's all he's wanting. So let's go into the bad parts. There are a few things about this film that just make me glad that some of these action films are gone. Like old B movies that they aren't still getting made, and only very few of them are done, but they're done with a sort of throwback style. But this is just preposterous. This is silly and stupid and over the top film that you just got to be on the realms of disbelief that this guy's getting away with this, and this cop cannot just run around and just catch him. How can he not do that? It just seems a bit preposterous on that levels. But overall, Falling Down, I highly recommend this movie if you're in for a good, sort of very well written, really well directed, well acted film, that you're just in the mood for a bit of action. I really recommend it. Just don't be looking for an Oscar worthy story. That's all I'm saying. It's a fun movie and I give it a very strong 8 out of 10. Highly recommended.
Microsoft, just stick to software. You're not cut out to make hardware. Now I sit and wonder why I bought something that will just die.